Hey guys, this is Vineet Pandey and JKSET form applications. The forms are being filled from today onwards. Yes, the application is online. You can fill the form. There were a lot of questions from students. I'm going to answer a lot of questions one by one. First of all, I want to tell you this thing that maximum students were asking one question, sir, can we all apply for JKSET? You know, I have qualified 17 set exams. Some states I repeatedly qualified for Gujarat SET, Uttarakhand SET. I kept on going again and again. So yes, if I can apply all other set exams, you can do the same. Earlier, it was not easy because I never qualified JKSET. Why? Because I could never fill the form. I could never apply. But now, as we know that 370 has been revoked, you are eligible to apply for JKSET. So yes, if you're from Kerala, you want to appear in Jammu and Kashmir SET exam, you can appear. If you're from Gujarat, you're from Goa, you want to appear in JKSET, yes, you can appear. Question number 2. If I apply for Jammu and Kashmir SET and I am from a different state, where will I get my center, examination center? Yes, the center will be in Kashmir in Ladakh. There are 3 different centers, Jammu, Srinagar and Leh. Yes, it will be amazing if you experience Leh Ladakh or maybe Kashmir in this particular exam. I am also trying to appear. So if nothing goes wrong and I do appear, even I will take a center, maybe in Srinagar, maybe in Leh. So let's talk about all the important details. The third question is, what is the value of Jammu and Kashmir SET for a student who is from a different state? Friends, if you are from a different state and you qualify Jammu and Kashmir SET exam, you will be getting a college job but in private sector. Private college job, private teachings, private education. But to get government job in Jammu and Kashmir, you will need a kind of domicile because obviously the state is J&K, the exam is for J&K only. So all those who are going for a government job thinking that they will be getting a government seat by qualifying Jammu and Kashmir SET, please remember this thing that if you have a domicile, you are the native of J&K, you belong to that place, then only you can go for the government job. But yes, just for the sake of knowledge, for the sake of adding extra certificate, for the sake of carrying that certificate in private colleges, yes, you can attempt, you can qualify. Friends, even in J&K, if you're an outsider, but you have qualified JKSET, in private colleges, you can be selected. So suppose you want to work for some simple salary and the private college finds you eligible. So in that case, as it is not a government job, you can definitely apply there. So if any of you wants to work in Srinagar, most beautiful place Srinagar, or Leh, then definitely you can go and qualify and get selected in a private college. But yes, remember this thing that again there will be an interview. If you qualify the interview for the college, then only they'll be giving you the job. Now please look at the screen. We have multiple points here. I'll be narrating all these points one by one. If you happen to know people who are looking for these points, share this video with everyone, and all the students subscribe the channel for all the authentic information. So let's come to this page. As we can see here that this is the 10th December exam, announcement was there. We can simply see the dates here. These are the dates. The commencement of online application is 20th December. So this is 21st, right? So this is 20th December commencement of online exam. You can go for it. Last date of applying online is again 20th January, 1 month. So from today onwards, within 1 month, you have to apply. Now, the exam date is 15th, the date of test, 15th May. 15th May is the exam date. This is the date, very important. Note it down. Now, I'll be reading certain things for you. So simply see these things. These are the 3 centers available. So even if you're from Jammu, so the center will be in the city of Jammu. So it's not going to be Doda or some other places where you come from. I know, just like in Kashmir. So you don't have to go for Kupwara or you don't have to go for Kulgam. If you're from Kashmir, center is Srinagar. If you're from Leh Ladakh, center is Leh. If you're from Jammu, the center is Jammu. But yes, only these 3 centers. So don't get confused about more centers. Now, please go for the guidelines. So point number 1 in front of you is quite simple. It's very simple. All the notifications regarding the exam will be uploaded here. आपको सारी notification, सारी information यहाँ से मिलेगी. आप YouTube channel पे हमें follow कर सकते हैं. वो सारी information I'll give it to you. I'll be sharing every detail, and yes, you can call us anytime. Plus, point number 2, as we can see here, they are simply saying that the reservation criteria for JKSET and Ladakh set around 2020, it's same. So if you appeared in a particular category, you belong to Kashmir, Jammu or Ladakh, you are going to appear in the same category. So it is not changed. There is no change. But yes, the outsiders, another question. Sir, I am from a different state. I am in a different category. If I apply in Jammu Kashmir set, what will be my category? So आप यहाँ पे clearly देख सकते हो. This is clearly mentioned. However, that candidates of the other states except UT and J&K, these belonging to reserve categories, will be treated as open general category. So if you belong to other categories but you are not from Ladakh, you are not from Jammu and Kashmir, suppose you are from other states, so you will appear in the exam in general category. आपको unreserved में आना पड़ेगा. That's an important point. We go for the next point. As you can see, they are simply saying in this point that in set exam, when you fill the form, you can fill anything. They do not verify. Listen to me clearly. ध्यान से सुनना. Pay attention. They are saying that fill the details in your form, whatever you want. It should be true to your knowledge. In short, do not make any mistakes. If you fill the form, don't hide any percentage, don't hide any college thing, any degree, any certificate, because if they found that you have hidden something knowingly or unknowingly, your candidature will be cancelled and there will be a legal action. So in short, fill the form with all the details. Go for the next points. The other points are quite easy. They are saying that do not send your forms, fill up forms. There is no registered things. It's just online. So don't make any speed post. Don't make any registry. Another point is it is in dark. They are saying yes, if you have qualified Jammu Kashmir set, if you have qualified Ladakh set, then you will have to send all the required documentations to the office along with the domicile certificate. So mark sheets, domicile certificates, other documents, everything will be sent there, and they will be going through all your certificates, all your documents, if only you have qualified. So not to worry about this thing. I'll be guiding you, going for more important details. As you know, it's been 3 years after 3 साल के बाद exam आया. That's why I'm telling you all the details. So going for the another details, please see those who have secured 55 marks, 55%, they can go for it. Then other categories, it's 50%. If you have any particular degree or PhD, then you can also go for 50%, which is quite mentioned here. Please look at this point. यहाँ पे ध्यान से देखिएगा. If you apply in the exam, you are in first year, you are not complete postgraduate, you have not completed it. In that case, if they still pass their master's degree examination or equivalent with 55% or 50%, such candidates must qualify their PG degree within 2 years, from the date of their qualification. So if you are in MA first year, अगर आप MA first year में हो, जम्मू कश्मीर सेट देना चाहते हो, ग्रेजुएशन फाइनल ईयर में हो, you want to apply for JKSET, you can apply, you can qualify, but within 2 years you will have to complete your post graduation with required percentage. So you are in general category, you are in graduation final year, you applied, you qualified, within 2 years you will have to complete your post graduation with 55% plus marks. I hope you got it. If you have any confusion, don't worry. Just call us, we will help you. Going for the more points. If you have a PhD degree, suppose your professors also want to apply for SET exam. If you have a PhD, but the PhD is before 1991, then you do not need 55% in your post-graduation. You can fill the form with 50% criteria. So it's just like hardly 2 or 3 people will be there. Then please remember this thing. you cannot appear in the other subjects if it was not your post-graduation subject. It should be the same subject. So if you are doing MA in Sanskrit, your SET certificate, SET exam, SET online application will take Sanskrit only. In short, if you are doing MA in subject, then only you go for the same exam SET. Now, please see this point. This is very important. Candidates having postgraduate diploma certificate awarded by institutions from other countries or other foreign universities, they can also be considered. Now, please see the certificate list. We have Kashmiri, we have home science, law, library science, almost everything which is NET is having. Then our students can also focus. Economics is here, education is here. Here we have English. This is 15 English. So we can apply for English. All those who want to prepare for English can simply contact us. We have classes for this thing. And I've proudly given toppers of JKSET. This time also I'm going to give toppers. Now, the age limit and relaxation, there is no upper age limit. So even if you are 60 years old, you can apply. आप 60 साल के हैं, you can apply. There is no age limit, and this is the best thing because education never stops. Now please see this thing, NET, SLET, SET. These are the minimum qualifications. ये है आपको करना पड़ेगा. SET will work in your state only. So if you have qualified SET exam in J&K, you are not NET, they will consider you. Now, along with these things, remember this thing that if you are NET qualified, JRF qualified, 1989, before 1989, usually people didn't appear in these exams. So if you are qualified, you don't have to go for SET exam. Technically, they want to say that if you are NET in 1989, then no need to go for SET exams. Actually, they want to say that if you are already NET, you should go for SET. And obviously, if you go to Kashmir University for the job and there are one person with a JRF, one person with a NET, and you are there with a NET and SET, you will have more chances to get the job. So don't, I suggest you, don't take it lightly. Take a lot of certificates with you because when you offer your resume file, they should be like, thrilled that, oh my God, these are the certificates. Go for these things. Then we have other important detail for you. So guys, as we can see, the next point, it's very, very important point. बहुत important point है, ध्यान से देखिएगा. They are saying if you have qualified SET exam before 2002. Generally, people didn't used to qualify these kind of exams. But अगर आपने 2002 से पहले SET qualify किया है, if you have qualified SET before 2002, you can apply for lecturership, assistant professorship in any, state of India, professor anywhere in India. You are eligible to apply for assistant professor anywhere in India. Then for SET held from 1st June 2002. So after 2002, it means 2021, अब की बात हो रही है. If you have qualified, you are eligible to apply for the post of assistant professor only in the universities, colleges situated in the state from where they have cleared the SET. So after 2002, if you have qualified J&KSET, which you are actually going to qualify, they are simply saying that you will get the job in the state only. So if you are a local Kashmiri, if you are a local Ladakhi and you qualify your JKSET, Ladakh SET, you will get the job in your state only. JKSET or Ladakh SET will not be valid for the other government universities in different states. In short, the same thing. The other states can't take your government jobs, you can't take their government jobs. Going for the next point. This is the exam fees. As you can see, the general category 1100, then the OBC 880, and then SC/ST, transgender, PWD 660, and EVS also has to go for 880. If you are general EWS, go for 880. This is your fees. Now, mode of payment is quite simple. Online, you all know that. You know how to go for online deposition and all. So these are your basic details. The test will be held on 15th May. They are going to follow the NET standards. Yes, JKSET syllabus is very much similar to NET syllabus. So all the students who are preparing for Jammu and Kashmir SET and NET exam, the next NET exam is going to be conducted in the month of June. You will have one preparation, two exams. So go for a strong preparation, a proper preparation, because you will be studying hard, you will be putting 100% effort, and the best thing is that you have two exams. So either you qualify JKSET or NET, or if you are my student, you will qualify both. And guys, the next important point, last point, very important point, exam will be conducted in offline mode. Paper 1, paper 2, complete offline mode. 1 hour for 60 minutes, 2 hour for 120 minutes. It's good because in online exams, in last NTA exams, we have seen computer hanging, blurry screens, internet, slow internet. So luckily you will not face these kind of situations in Kashmir set, in Ladakh set. The best thing is offline mode will give you ample opportunity to focus on your paper. It will give you a chance to qualify. So remember this thing, you're going to rock paper 1 for 100 marks, paper 2 for 200 marks, and remember this thing, 2 marks for each correct response and no marks for unanswered, unattempt. The candidate will have to mark the responses for the questions. If you leave your answers, no marks. If you attempt, 2 marks if it's right. So all the students, this is a message to you all that as I'm also going to appear, I suggest you, if you want to prepare for JKSET and NET, call these numbers. And yes, I'm Vineet Pandey and I'm planning my 18th set for Ladakh set. So hope if I appeared, I'll be qualified 18th set in Ladakh. Thank you so much.